things like these. And this girl is so sad. What really caught me was this girl is so beautiful. And she's now 23 years old, and if it started at 11, so she's for 12 years, and that's how long she's been self-harming. And she has scars all over her arms, and she's dealing with this, but she's so brave because she's actually using her pain to try to start mental awareness for the subject. And I think we as family members should help spread the awareness and bring it to light more as well, because right now at this moment there's a lot of kids going through stuff like this, and I think it's unfortunate. I think it's heartbreaking, and I think when you see a child or you see an adult, like life is all kinds of messed up, and you say, man, like, what did their parents do to them? Maybe their parents probably didn't do anything to them. Maybe it was an uncle, or maybe it was someone in the family who was could have been a priest. I mean, they come in all walks of life that do this. This is why, once again, I am for stoning. But you have to talk. This has to be talked about. You have to have a conversation with your kids and say, hey, listen. This is what I've said to my kids. If I touch you in a way that you don't feel comfortable, you go to your mother, and then you go to a teacher, and then you go to this person, and then you go to that person, and you tell as many people as possible until someone does something about it. And maybe if our children are taught this could help save their future. This can help make the difference between them being an alcoholic for life or going off to college or becoming a senator or owning a bar at Kelly Square where they can population control for stupid Republicans or Democrats who you want to see, or politicians, thank you, that you want to be dealt with in a legal way. So I just want to bring that out. I'm going to be using this hashtag. This is what a rape survivor looks like.
Got another text?
Yes, text her.
One of them said, all I know is that a lot of family members and friends are going to hell.
Yeah.
Facts.
True.
Facts. And it's difficult. It's never an easy situation either. If like one of my kids came to me and told me that it was something like that was happening, it would be so difficult for me. I don't know how I would deal with it, but there might be some live action, real life stoning, and I might be going to jail for the rest of my life. But I mean, we can't. Why has society gotten so soft?
I don't know. I really don't know.
And I know it's difficult. Nobody wants to talk about it.
It's got something to do with gentrification and political correctness.
True.
Possibly. We don't want to talk about police brutality. We don't want to talk about church silence. We don't want to talk about, priests molesting boys. We don't want to talk all that stuff we want. So, okay, let's put it in this little compartment so it doesn't make a lot of noise.
Bring out that compartment and we start talking about it.
Right. But yeah, so thank you, Esmeralda Smith, for sharing this and being brave enough to start this. I remember when kids used to come to me and I used to teach Bible study at Tri-Life Church, and not Bible study, I did teach Bible study too, but youth group on Sunday schools.
Yeah.
And the kids used to come to me and the kids used to be like, Mr. Will, where did you get all those scars from? And I was like, oh, that's a big...
That's an issue, yeah.
Yeah, do I lie to them in church, or do I, it was very difficult to deal with, but hey, life isn't easy. Yes, text her.
One of them said, you brought up abortion. Is rape a reason for abortion?
That's a
I don't think so.
answer.
I really don't think so.
I think so.
You think rape, you should give up the baby? I mean, you should kill the baby?
In certain situations, I think it's more of a woman's choice. If the baby is almost like three months, what is it?
If you didn't hit that age, you would not be sitting here now, even 3 months later. You
Well,
have
yeah.
2 eyes, hands, feet, toes, the voice box, everything, and heart.
If the baby's already started being formed and is
As
developed to
soon
a
as the
certain
sperm
point,
hits the egg, it is already forming. From that point.
Thank you, Texter, for this question. Let's
but
go. Hey, we're off.
still the size smaller than a
It don't
pea.
matter. From that point, it has to start.
Let it finish. You don't talk.
From that point, it has to start with this sperm. As soon as it does that, it starts splitting.
But it's not really started really forming anything. It doesn't really have any thoughts. It's just not even a pea. It's an amoeba.
Spell it. Spell amoeba. Spell amoeba.
I can't really spell at all, let alone amoeba.
But
I
he's
know
using
what
it.
it
Oh
is,
my gosh, I'm gonna pass out. I can't do this. All right,
No.
but I do know what an amoeba is.
We're
It's
going-
a
we're-
single
okay.
cell organism.
we no the damn happy hour. We got some stuff to talk about.
Organism.
Happy hell. So there's a big difference.
It works on reflex. It doesn't think.
I see.
And if it's not really thinking, it's not, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't even remember the word I'm
You on a
looking
roll though, I give you that much. But I tell you, no. From the time that sperm hit that egg, it's a baby. It's a human being. I don't care.
So
We're gonna have to come back to that.
no. We don't park. We can't park that. We can't just park that question and start talking about happy stuff. Here's the thing. The question wasn't do you agree with abortion or not? That's where you guys took it. And I must say that I am 110,000% behind pro-child. Not pro-abortion. But I do think in all cases there are exceptions to rules. So for example, and I know this is like a weak argument, but I'm gonna try it out anyways.
Okay.
In the Bible, it says thou shalt not lie.
Right.
But some people in the Bible did not make a little lie, Moses would never have made it into that stream and became who he was supposed to become because the midwives lied and said there were no boys.
True.
So, in the yes,
This is in response to the abortion question.
right. That's what I was trying to get to. But go ahead.
No, you shouldn't. You should give up the baby for adoption. A baby is a baby. It is not a cat then turn it into something else.
Holla.
Holla hell. In the context of the question is rape a reason for an abortion? I would never, if my daughter got raped and became pregnant, you would honestly think I would force her to have that child? Absolutely not. Nope, abort it. It was due to an act of sin. There was nothing godly about that situation. No, abortion.
But we're all
Now,
born
under any other circumstance,
we're all born into sin, so that you can't use that.
but we're not all born from sinful acts. There's a big difference from being born into sin and being born from a sinful act. When you rape a person, you take away their humanity. You take away their being. You almost kill their spirit if they're not in the right place.
Right.
And to expect them to keep that baby for 9 months of that torture, that is no. I don't believe that you would be. I just don't agree with that. Yes.
A texter said, we have 2 texters. One of them said some women were raped in the Bible and they still had the baby.
Some men rode on donkeys and talked to donkeys. That doesn't mean it's a good idea.
And the second comment was, I agree with Will 100%.
Thank you. Applaud myself. I gotta applaud myself sometimes. I don't know what's going on here. If I can get the applause button
Well,
ready.
okay, so this is the funny
I
thing.
don't think so.
No, that's the wrong one. But
So if I'm just okay. So a lot of people are being molested by family members,
right,
right? And they're having children.
stone them and kill them. Stone the molester. Stone them to death.
But what about the girl that had the dad's baby or something?
If she chose to do that, then that's fine. Listen, some women are able to handle the torment in that life, that situation that they've been through. But I don't think it's just to condemn a person for having an abortion. It's not like she was at the club and got drunk and woke up and then all of a sudden she's pregnant and it's too late for the morning after pill and she gets an abortion. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about someone who someone breaks into a woman's house and forcibly rapes her, beats her within an inch of her life, and this happens, and then leaves her to die. And not only do they leave her to die, but they leave her pregnant and she survives. The horror of carrying something living in your body that's a result from a person who did those things to you, and you have a problem with them getting an abortion? What?
And on top of that,
No, listen, wait, whoa, no, but I don't want you to agree with me, because you said the baby in the womb is a pea and an amoeba, a Moby. Aren't Amobis like Nintendo toys, William? What do they call those little Nintendo toys?
You just asked him to spell it, he couldn't.
What is it, William?
Amiibos.
Amiibos? Is that what you're talking about?
no!
Are you saying an egg is a Super Mario?
Amoeba is a single cell organism.
But it's not a single cell organism if the sperm meets the egg.
You said it's until it splits, it's still a
It
single.
comes to one, and it's not one.
Still a single cell organism until it splits.
So it's an organism. Doesn't that mean it's living?
It's alive.
Technically,
Oh,
No, they can't be.
basically it's alive. Technically, it's not alive until it reaches a certain point.
not much. Go ahead and read the text, Texter.
Not much. That is your opinion. See, God, look at the life of the baby.
I do understand that issue right there.
What issue?
Looking at the life of a baby.
Absolutely. I do
But
understand.
what if that baby grows up and turns out just as bad as the father?
And you wouldn't even
That's
know because you don't know who the father is because the guy is just some rapist. That's all the issue is, a rapist.
Right. And some of those so-called rapists come from rich, privileged families.
Yep.
That think they can do whatever they want to whoever they want to do it to.
Like Donald Trump. So I don't.
That's a
Hey, listen, that's an accusation. I didn't
make it up.
I didn't make it up. That's an accusation that he did in fact rape someone. I'm not saying that I don't believe in abortion. I am very much against abortion.
You are.
Right. Just like I am against murder. And just like the Bible says thou shalt not murder. But when people are coming at you and you are defending yourself and you kill someone, there's an
That's not
exception
murder.
to the rule.
Yeah, that's not murder.
Well, I mean, technically it's the same result.
It's
But
someone
no.
dying
You're
on
not-
accident.
Yeah, you're not.
No. Someone dying on purpose, you're defending yourself, you are meaning to kill them or be killed.
We have a texter.
Yeah, go ahead.
They said there are exceptions to everything. Just like in my opinion, we should not blindly live our life by every single word in the Bible.
Uh-oh.
Once in a while, the Bible can be wrong.
Oh! And we're off.
All right. I guess there goes a happy half hour.
The happy half hour just went to hell. I mean, Texter, I was with you. We were like this. We were together. And then you said that. Dang it. He said, not everything is right in the Bible. The Bible can be wrong.
Oh no, she didn't.
No, yeah, she did. She did. He did.
Say that again.
Oh no, she didn't.
Yeah, she did. She
No,
did.
I do agree with Will.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? The Bible is infallible. It is the untouchable, unspeakable, inerrant word of God. Man can take the Bible and twist it. They can take the Bible and lie. They can take the Bible and make it seem like it's saying something that it's not.
Even the
but
devil
the Bible, yes, the devil, Satan himself, used scripture to try to get Jesus of all people to sin. So yes, the Bible can be used for bad, but the Bible in itself is not bad. If you take a car and you run it into a crowd and kill 300 people, the car's not bad. The driver of the car is bad.
Amen.
Right.
So, yes.
Going back to the rape thing, one of the texters said, look at some of the kids who were brought up in good households.
That's what I was talking
It
about.
depends on whose standards you go by. What's good?
And another texter said, well, the same texter who brought up the Bible was like, haha, I'm cracking up.
Yes, some of the kids who were brought up in good households, yes. That some kids who were brought up in good households end up bad, but we want to play. I like odds, okay? So I like the odds to be, the chances are, if you're living in a good household, the chances are more than likely that your kid will come out better than if they are living in a very dangerous, bad environment or an unsafe, unparented, ungodly environment.
True.
So yeah, I'm not for that. But yeah, but still, I say to someone, I can't with my conscience, and I would have to really pray about it. If I was sitting in a church office right now, right, as a pastor of the church, and a woman came in, lips swollen, eye closed, just got out the hospital saying, I'm pregnant, and I'm pregnant, I was a virgin, and I'm pregnant by the man who raped me. I cannot find it in myself to tell her, you must have this baby. I cannot. I cannot look her in her eye and say, you need to have this baby. I can't. Can't do it.
Right.
Can't. Now, if she
I can sit there and say, you have to do what's right in your heart.
Yeah. Now, if someone came up in here into my office and they were 11 years old, like that story we talked about the other day, and her boyfriend was 14 and she's pregnant, I would say, you have your whole life ahead of you. May you be a good parent that entire life.
Exactly.
But
Well, you made your decision. My mom would say, you made your bed, lie in it.
that's right. Lie in that bed.
About something prior to the happy hour.
Okay.
But it says a lot of kids wind up good, brought up in bad neighborhood.
True.
I knew someone who is the product of rape, and this person is happily married. Oh, and the
Right.
second person says Red Sox won the division.
Yes, the Red Sox won the division. Go Sox! You don't say that. You don't.
I go,
go.
yay.
You don't go. What do you mean, yay?
Yay!
You don't
You
go.
know what? I'm going to tell you the truth about me in sports.
Hyper
Okay.
fan.
Go ahead.
I do not watch them. I wait till the next morning and watch the clips. Or either someone that I know will have a party and I go for the chicken wings.
And
I
there
go
you
for
go.
the
Yeah. That's me.
I have nope, but you know what? They have awesome, like the Super Bowl. I watch it for the halftime show and the commercials. The commercials are
Those
so
are cool.
funny. I really love them.
You are what they call a
And
pink hat.
And a chick.
A what hat?
A pink hat.
What's that?
Do you listen to WEEI at all?
No.
Neither do I.
You don't either?
Okay, so
I don't understand going all the way out and spending half your time watching that sports event when you could be doing something else. Like,
and they show the highlights. The best parts are all in 5 minutes.
and the very next day they're showing everything all over.
All right. Before we read the text, I just want to say something quickly. It is right. It is up now for legislature for a bridge in Boston to be named after Big Papi, the David Ortiz Bridge. They are
Hey.
actually thinking of doing that in
That's a
Boston.
great
That would be
thing.
so dope. Yes.
That would be a great
Speaking
thing.
of Big Papi,
Yes.
we have two comments. So one of them says, tip to you, Big Papi is Dominican, not Puerto Rican.
Who said Big Papi was Puerto Rican?
I don't know.
Not me.
Did you say Big Papi was Puerto Rican?
I don't even know him.
No, I didn't.
You don't know who Big.
I know he's a baseball player. He's a pitcher.
The second comment.
Other than that,
Is he a
I don't
pitcher?
really know much about him.
The second comment said the
Really, you gotta go there.
The second comment said the Yankees.
You ain't got it.
The Yankees beat him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the comments.
I think it was 3-5 or something like that. What was it? What does the texter know? I think it was 3-5 or something.
It doesn't matter. The Red Sox won the division, and this
Yeah.
time next month, the Yankees will be at home, like me, watching the game on television.
And if any of them Yankee people are having a party, because I really am not, I'm for Boston, but you got good chicken wings, let me know.
I
kind
said the same thing.
I want some hot wings, really.
Yeah.
Another texter.
Anyone got money?
I don't.
Oh, come on now.
Yes.
Okay. One of them said, someone yesterday said when she goes to PR, everyone talks to her about Poppy.
Oh yeah, but I mean that's because they're Latin.
Because I said I was from Boston, because if I said Worcester, they'd be like, oh yeah, Boston. Yeah, Boston. So automatically they think like I'm his best friend.
Yeah. Oh no, but that is a true story. When they did go to Puerto Rico, everybody was talking about it. In Puerto Rico, when you say you're from Boston, they are big Papi fans.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But if
he
you
is
say you're
Dominican.
from Worcester, crickets.
Yeah,
don't know where
nobody
Worcester
knows
is.
Worcester is right. And you know what? Worcester people are jealous
I
about
think we
that.
got another
I'm
text.
not.
Another texter.